Oh.
something. You made a big mistake. We'll make short work of you.
Ooh, I thought that was another one coming up behind me. All right, guys. Good going.
You'll regret this.
Sure. Wooden arrows, yeah. Because I want to practice all the things. Oak flower, salt. Shine peppermint. Aha. So nothing special about you. That's max health 3 and... All right. You do stamina 3%, mana regen. So you stay the same. I keep the stamina 3%, but I also gain the max health. Bones move. Bones. Got to be getting close to overweight. Yep, I'm overweight. Canist sword? Increase spell power by 10%. Okay. Let me... That... Blocking applies a buildup of chill to the attacker. Ooh. I'll just take that for now. What can we get rid of? I've been, geez. All right, so we're right at the maxed out amount. I haven't finished looting in here. No. Let's drop these. What's gonna drop? There we go. I forgot. We're missing one important step. We came down here. There was a hole, right? Yeah. Mana potion, yeah. Are you not going to tell me what that does? Winter Cone's Wrath. Projectile, 15 to 20 damage for... Oh, 18 to 24 damage for 10.9 mana. Shoots a spread of 5 chilling projectiles, or I can heavy cast it. Shoots a spread of 5 chilling projectiles, increasing accuracy with a longer charging time. Deals bonus damage when fully charged. All right. So we've got an ice spread shot. Can I check you? No. There's even ore all the way up there. All right. Honey, we're home. These weapons move. These weapons are going to be extremely heavy. Let's put them up. That up. For now, I'm going to put... the wolf thing up. Soul Savage. Yeah. I got your stuff, lady.
My bones itch for battle. So, do you have what I asked for?
Yep.
Good. Now give me a moment. Here, take this package, but handle it carefully. This potion is the essence of my tribe. It's what makes us Volker. We were once a proud people, and this is the source of that pride. Parting with this vial is a show of our respect. Or rather, a promise that we'll respect their ways if they respect ours. I need you to understand this, and ensure they understand it too. Got it?
Why is it so important again?
It's all that remains from the blessing Mither once bestowed on us. Before we were abandoned, nae Camlosian alchemist can replicate it, no matter how hard they try. Every Volker knows the recipe, but the source of the main ingredient has been lost, along with Mither's favour. Every drop I use is taken from what little my people have left. So I really bloody hope the Keepers understand its value.
I'll make sure it reaches the horns of the south.
Thank you. May Mither guide you, wherever she is. Ah, I almost forgot. I did promise you a recipe for a different potion. Here you go.
Battle Rage. All right. Or I forget, because we did pick up a lot of this. Those up. Booka, 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 booka. Actually, we got plenty. We got wine, we got moonshine, we got spirit. All right, everything from here down could go. Back down to 67. All right, that looks good. Hey, Fergus. I brought a gift from the Dalriata at the temple. Here.
What in the world is this supposed to be? Some kind of potion? We already have Hebo with his endless experiments. Do we really need more dubious concoctions floating around? You don't suppose they're trying to poison us, do you?
No, it's a berserker potion, considered sacred by the Volker tribe.
Peaceful, you say? The Dalriata, talking about peace. I never thought I'd hear the day. What bizarre times these are. Well, pass on my thanks to them. Damn it. I don't really have anything worthy to send back. Wait a moment. How about this? Take a barrel of fish with you. It's not a sacred potion, but food is food. Not something to scoff at nowadays. I just hope they won't take offense.
Back up we go. There you are. All right. I brought you some fish, lady.
You're back. How did it go?
Quartermaster says thank you and sends a gift in return.
What is this? A barrel of salted fish? Oh, that's very generous of him.
Gave you some fish for a sacred potion. How's that? No. Let's go with this one. Let's not egg it on. So you're happy with the outcome.
Aye. To be honest, I wasn't expecting much. I figured the potion would just end up shattered on the stone. But he's not only took it, he's reciprocated. Maybe I was wrong about the Southerners. Maybe there's hope for peace with One Eye's plan after all. You head to the temple. I'll bring him the good news once you're gone.
Okay. Oop. All right, let's get probably a huge chunk of story. Oh, geez, we can't even pick the plants? Gee. Wow, all right. No, until this is, I guess, freed up, we don't touch, we don't touch nothing. Oh, so if I wanted to not do all that, I'd have to fight my way through all this. Woof. And I'm not touching nothing. I don't want all these guys coming after me. Is this... Could use that to get in there. She gave me a key. All right, so right off into the ocean. So this is where we were for that dream. Pretty much. excuse.
We need to make a plan. Camelot will soon figure out something's not right.
Don't fret. To the Dolriada, honor matters more than life itself. We gave you our word.
But do you realize that taking this temple was a terrible idea, right? It's just gonna speed up Camelot's intervention.
Taking the temple was inevitable.
Why? What do you mean? Are you trying to provoke Camelot into invading? Or are you just not like the Old Mother?
We believe in the same goddess, but we call her Mera.
Well, that doesn't answer my question. What do you want? You don't look like you're from the tribes. How did you even get here?
Whoever he is, I cannot say he lacks courage. We do not usually take visitors, so he must have found a way to get here.
I'm looking for the captain of the Horns of the South. I have this pin.
Well, that seems to be a matter for the Horns of the South. I do not need to be involved. I trust you to know what should be shared, and what's best kept to yourself.
I don't know what kind of madness brought you here, flashing that pin, but my friend's right. You've got courage. So, tell me, who are you, and what do you need from me?
I want to wield Excalibur.
Good luck with that. Only King Arthur can wield Excalibur. Every fool on Avalon knows that.
Caradoc claims you know how to do it.
Ah, Caradoc. Well, that changes things. I had a feeling that pin you're waving around was his. Fine, yes. Every new captain gets a set of secrets passed down from his predecessor. And yes, one of those secrets is how to touch Excalibur and survive. But nothing in life is free. You know that. Do something for me, and I might consider sharing our greatest secret with you.
Of course it couldn't be easy. What do you want me to do?
Galahad the Pure is breathing down my neck, and I hate it when someone's breathing down my neck. Even worse, One-Eye's men say he's already set up camp at our old stronghold in the west.
What does Galahad want?
Well, in theory, the Horns of the South should be on an equal footing with the Round Table, but that's just theory. In reality, they treat us like we're beneath them. They demand we supply them with food and protect the South, and all we get in return are threats that Galahad will be sent to put us in our place. I met him once, you know. He's no knight. He's a butcher. Bloody windfucker will fly from Camelot to the Horns just to hang half the garrison for whatever he himself will perceive as disobedience or treason. And I can assure you, there won't be any investigating when he arrives.
Tell me more about him.
Oh, he's got a lot on his conscience. He leaves a trail of fire and ruins everywhere he goes. He keeps preaching that fire purifies all. Galahad doesn't bother with politics because he doesn't have to. But from what I've heard, even Camelot's getting tired of him. Sometimes you've got to talk to people. No need to chase after them with a torch. You'll see soon enough how fanatical he is. Galahad's the last thing the Horns of the South need right now.
Are you really that dangerous?
Don't tell me you're that naive. Do you know how he earned the title The Pure? It's because he somehow got it into his thick skull that evil is everywhere, and the best way to deal with it is to burn it all away. So he goes round setting everything on fire. Sure, it's pure after that, because there's nothing left. Well, except for the charred corpses. But nobody in Camelot seems to care about those. My arse is purer than this guy, even after I take a huge dump.
Wow. All right. So, what do you want from me?
Galahad needs to die, obviously. That'll solve most of our problems. We'll just say he had an unfortunate accident, you know, fell on a pitchfork or something, and sweep it under the rug. By then, we can continue our talks with the tribes, and by the time anyone from Camelot decides to act, it'll be too late.
You want me to kill a knight of the Round Table?
What's wrong with that? It's him or us. If we let him snoop around here any longer, he's going to uncover our plan to protect the South. And if that happens, trust me, you'll be going down with me.
Aren't you allied with the Knights of the Round, though?
Well, in theory, the Horns of the South should be on an...
Oh, that one again. Does he really have to die for peace?
I don't see any way out of this that doesn't end in open war between Camelot and the tribes. Not to mention, half of my men will probably end up burned at the stake for treason or some other drummed up charges. And I can't openly risk a coup. That would only make matters even more complicated. So, as you can see, you're the only one who can do this. The choice is yours.
So I get rid of Galahad, and you tell me about Excalibur.
Yes, it's that simple.
All right.
Just flash that pin to his guards. They'll let you in without a problem. And now, excuse me, I have things to do before the matter is settled.
Now we're going to snoop. So this I'm allowed to take. Oh, I don't want to. I want to leave an offering. I guess I can't. Guess that's the drawback with putting everything up, huh? Ocean, wolfsbane, mistletoe. You move. I mean, in all fairness, you do make a good night light. Is there anything on the table? Oh, I got that stuff. Can I leave now? Darn. I can't remember. It was what? Sage, feathers. I can't remember what else. I guess that's other than given to that. Has it got its own map down here? No. Wait, Arthur memories? All right, let me get down here. Still can't. Nope. You. You know, Seawall person.
Seawall. He was the first to set foot on Avalon, not me. He decided that if anything were to attack us in this strange land, he would shield me and take the first blow himself. I remember loyalty, a fierce, unwavering loyalty, to me and to Avalon. He must have been someone I trusted deeply. Perhaps as we move forward, more memories of him will come back to me. For now, I only hope his loyalty wasn't in vain.
And tell me about Excalibur.
It's more than a sword. It's a promise. A blade that stands for unity, for strength, and for hope. It wasn't just mine. It belonged to Avalon. Every swing, every battle was fought for the land and its people. But Excalibur is also a burden. It demands more than just skill. It demands purpose. Without that, then it is just steel.
Tell me what the Horns of the South were like in your time.
The Horns of the South.
Hey, Cypher.
The crown jewel of these lands. We had barely laid the foundations of Tainted Grail when Seawall and his men had already built a lighthouse, eager to guide our ships to them. He always had a competitive spirit. Of course, it helped that he took every sailor from the homelands with him, along with a handful of knights, so they could learn from one another. And thus, the Keepers of the South were formed. I decreed that every sworn keeper would stand as an equal to a Knight of the Round Table. I doubt they still honor that law. But I am glad to see the keepers grown. In my time, there was only a lighthouse and barracks.
The Archspire doesn't look like something built by humans.
I suppose it wasn't. I can feel it guards something primordial within. The markings on the stone resemble the work of the Foredwellers. In my time, such inscriptions would shift and change, making them impossible to decipher. Yet, I met some people who sought to unravel these mysteries. Most of them were Picts. I allowed them to explore Avalon without my oversight. And so, I remember that the royal geographers came to be. My favorite band of adventurers. True pathfinders. Avalon owes them a great debt.
All right, what do you know about mist bearers?
Not much. I never encountered one myself, but I heard stories about them. Mist bearers, like most creatures on this island, emerged from the weirdness. They were always drawn to magic. The druids believed they fed on it in some way. Merlin forbade his apprentices from hunting them. Druids were too valuable to our war effort to be distracted by such pursuits, and they were meant to carry on Merlin's legacy should he fall. What became of them after the war, I do not know.
If I got news for you, King's Road has clearly seen better days.
I suppose it has. A pity it has become a hunting ground for bandits. But do not worry, my friend. Let us walk this path and make me whole again. I will restore this island to the glory it deserves, the King's Road included.
Okay. But I want to get some endurance. I do want to get some endurance. I got what, 4 points? Let's put that there. Maybe some there. Well, I need to make sure I've got the mana to kill the stuff we're fighting right now. All right. You. Let me get that. Power. Each point of spirituality increases your summons max health and damage by 5%. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll hold the 1 point. I always want to hold 1 point just in case something comes up. That's not bad. How much mana can I... So 45. There's 16.3. Where's the lightning thingy? So we got 4. Let's save real quick. So we're fixing it's time for me to end. However, I want to see this. Can I cast? Yes. There's something right there. All right, so just a lookout. I wanna zot something with this spell. Well, I can't charge it. Ooh. Oh. Oh, wow. All right. So we'll have to experiment between this and the life stealing. That's something? I thought I saw something right in here. Okay. Because I can have them tank and I can just sit back and, you know, suck the life out of stuff. Okay, well, cool. I think we got a lot done. And a lot found and a lot tested. And oh my goodness, summons are so fun. That has made a huge difference with us doing that. We'll just see if it keeps. I mean, we did take down a semi-boss thing, so I would say it stands the test at least for now. We'll see later when stuff gets bigger, maybe especially versus Galahad. But that's going to get us for today. Tomorrow, something different. Not sure what, but we'll take a little. We don't want to overdo on the Tainted Grail, but I am having a surprisingly good blast. I do like adventure games like this and first-person stuff. Didn't expect the story to pull me in like it was. I want to start fixing stuff that's about to drive me up the wall. But hopefully soon or eventually, I hope it's not just going to stay trashed. But until next time, I hope you have a good day, good afternoon, whichever the case might be. But until then, I shall see you all on the flip side.